I have terrible news for you today. Tower Defense Simulator is not going to update before the Metaverse event. Now, how do I know this? Well, but that's what this video is about, silly. So sit back, relax, and grab 1,000 cats, because this is going to take a long time to explain. Wait. Actually, I'll just tell you up front, just in case you hate cats and are just waiting to click off of my channel as soon as you can and go back to watching CB. The reason TDS is not going to give us the winter event or any kind of big update before the Metaverse event is over is because the new update we're waiting on is completely dependent on the new matchmaking system, which is not finished yet. This has already been confirmed by one of the lead TDS developers, SHOUTOUT. I think what's much more likely to happen in TDS in the next couple of weeks is that the Halloween event is going to end, that lobby's going away, and the lobby's going to get reverted back to what it was before Halloween, and then some kind of Metaverse event elevators are going to get placed where the Halloween elevators are right now. If you think about it, this makes the most sense to be sure the game isn't completely borked during the massive influx of players that are going to come with the Metaverse event. Just imagine how terrible it would be if the Tower Defense Sim devs pushed out the winter update before it was 100% ready, and then matchmaking didn't work. Nobody'd be able to get into a game. It'd be worse than when the hardcore update failed with 100,000 people playing. That's what's on the line here. And I think I can safely say that when the winter update is finally released, it is for sure gonna have some bugs. I mean, we're still dealing with problems from the hardcore update, and that was 6 months ago. The game's basically been in the same state since then, and the issues haven't been addressed. So tell me, why would the devs risk another bug-filled update right before a massive Roblox event? They wouldn't. Now, of course, this is all speculation. Maybe somehow they know all the important things in the update will work, and they release it, and the new lobby is amazing, and matchmaking works perfectly, and we get to do the winter event and the Metaverse event at the same time. Then suddenly, all the cats and dogs get along, and pigs start flying through the air. Yeah, I don't think so. Again, the safe play for TDS is to get through the Metaverse event with the game we have right now. Using the elevators for matchmaking isn't perfect, but they work. The game has some annoying bugs, but it works. Releasing a huge update with brand new matchmaking and a brand new lobby is sure to bring some brand new problems. And really, that's the last thing you want to deal with when all those Adopt Me kids come over to get some new shiny donkey poo hat from a Roblox event. So that's the main reason I don't think the winter event is going to have anything to do with the Metaverse event. I mean, the devs have got to get rid of the Halloween lobby before it starts. I can agree with that. But even if they replaced it with a winter lobby, that would be just as weird to have in your game in May as a Halloween lobby. The best bet is just to go to the generic hardcore lobby and put the Metaverse elevators where the Halloween event elevators are now. Another reason why I don't think the winter lobby or the new matchmaking system are ready to be released is because I haven't heard one peep from the Paradoxum testing Discord server in 3 months. That server was created specifically for testing upcoming changes after the hardcore update launch failed. So at this point, the devs don't even have matchmaking ready to be tested. I doubt they're gonna have it ready to be implemented in the next 2 weeks. And that's how close we are to the Metaverse event coming to TDS. 2 weeks. So again, really think about this. Are the devs really gonna release this massive update to the game that changes the way you load into a game the night before the Metaverse event starts? No way they'd cut it that close. Okay, so even if they release it a week before the Metaverse event to make sure everything works properly, that's next week. Do you really think the devs would be planning to release the winter event in a week and not say one little thing about it? Like, hey, we're almost ready, or it'll be out soon, or it's coming next week, or anything like that? No. It's much more likely that TDS is gonna get rid of the Halloween lobby, cruise through the Metaverse event with as little glitches as possible, and then release the winter update. That way, if there are any major issues with matchmaking or the new lobby or the Frost King battle or placing towers or anything at all, the devs will just have to listen to us complain about it instead of the entire Roblox community. So those are the reasons why I don't think we're going to see any major changes with the Metaverse event. I'm actually surprised TDS is even participating in it considering how delayed the winter event is. But to be honest, I think 99% of the content for the winter update was done months ago and we're just waiting on global matchmaking to be ready. That's why we keep getting leaks from the TDS Discord like new skins and remade maps. And speaking of new leaks, I have some brand new images that just dropped today. But first, I have one more thing to say about the Metaverse event, what I think it's going to be and what reward I think it's going to give. So judging from how the Easter event went last year, I think we're going to see something similar here. Back then, there were two different sets of elevators for Easter, one for the Roblox wide egg hunt and another for Tower Defense Simulator's specific Easter event to get the Swarmer and earn tickets to unlock the Easter skins. Just because TDS is not having an Easter event this year with a special tower and special skins, I don't think there's going to be two sets of elevators. But I do think there's going to be one set for the Metaverse. I think it's going to be set up the same way Halloween is, so there's only going to be 3 of them. And like last year's egg hunt event, I think your loadout's going to be fixed, meaning everyone uses the same towers, and the event itself is not going to be too difficult. This is the easiest way for noobs to play TDS and have a fighting chance to win. I also don't think there's going to be any special enemies for it. There might be a special boss, but most likely there's only going to be a special map with just regular enemies. I actually think Retro Zone goes really well with the Metaverse color scheme. And for winning, you're just going to get the Metaverse badge along with a crate for AJ Striker. And that brings us to the final section of today's video, brand new leaks. Some of these I'm sure you've seen on YouTube already, but you haven't seen them Harry style. First up is the Mad Max military base. Mad Max Fury Road is one of my all-time favorite movies. If you guys haven't seen it, well, don't go see it because it's pretty violent, but trust me, it's awesome. And the vehicles in that movie definitely inspired this skin. I mean, this first one right here looks exactly like one of the cars from the movie. In the TDS Discord, John Drinkin says this is the Apocalypse military base, and these are the skins for levels 3 and 4. A few days after he made that original post, he put up these images, which are the same as the other ones, but now they have their textures. So this is the Apocalypse military base level 3. Here it is at level 4, which is just so cool looking. It's like a tank and a truck and a bulldozer all rolled into one. And finally, here is level 5. A legit tank with armored plates and spikes all over it. And a freaking dragon head over the end of the gun. This is so cool looking. And here's another pic to prove that it does light up. So at max level, this is what it's going to look like. Moving on, I want to show you the Grand Mage Medic skin that Chimmery's posted. And here's an image of her staves. I'd be much more excited about this if the medic actually had any practical use. To be honest, I'll probably use it as a skin in a showcase and that's it. Now here is a skin that I'm definitely going to use in the game. The Wizard Accelerator. I don't know what level this is, but if I had to guess, I'd say 3. And here's an image of his staves. It's gonna be sick if these replace the accelerator gun and he shoots the zombies with them. And finally, a brand new skin that below dropped just today. It's the Crook Boss, see? Looks like our corrupt friend is getting a remodel. I'm guessing this is him at levels 3 and 4 since he typically doesn't have glasses at level 0 and at level 5 he usually dual wields his Tommy gun. Along with these images, we got a video of a brand new firing animation for the crooks and mafias. The crook kind of gets into a kneeling stance when he fires. Now I wonder if this is going to lag the lobby more or less. Notice here how these are being tested in the winter event map. That probably means they're going to be coming out at the same time. And now we have some map leaks for you guys from your adversary. Candy Valley's getting remade. If I had to guess, I'd say we're looking at the base here, so the zombie spawns are going to be behind the camera. It's possible the map will have the exact same layout just with a new look. I really hope this is true because Candy Valley is one of my favorites. And the Heights is also getting remade. That's the base there, and this is where the zombies spawn. Hopefully they don't get rid of that area that lets you stack like crazy, because that's the only good thing about this map. And here we have a remake of Tropical Isles, and all I have to say is, why? Didn't this just get remade? The old Tropical Isles was one of my favorite maps because one of the first TDS videos I watched was Extreme's Underwear playing on it, so it's always held a special place in my heart. But not now. Now it's to be avoided at all costs. And the very last leak of this video is the Cyber City remake. Cyber City is another one of my favorite maps. It looks like the remake is actually going to make it easier than the current version. This building right here is actually here on the old map, which means you have to use the DJ if you want your rangers to have the range to shoot all the way across the entire map. But now that they're going to be placed in a central location, it should be easier to use them in solo Fallen strategies without a DJ. That might be something to try when this update releases in 5 years. And that's all I got to say about that. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about the upcoming Metaverse event. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I just hungry? And give me your feedback on the Mad Max military base skins, because I really want to know what you think. I know I've been talking a lot about how delayed this update is, but I think that when it drops, it's really got the potential to bring some cool stuff to the game. So at the end of the day, I'm just a big fan like all of y'all, and I'm looking forward to the new content whenever it arrives. But until then, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button with your forehead, hit that subscribe button with your big toe, and turn on notifications however you can so you don't miss any of my amazing upcoming content. And while you're at it, go and join my growing Discord community. You can do that at discord.gg/JustHarrison things. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, be safe, and never forget what I always say. Peace.